Hey YouTube, Omar here for my first video in quite a long time. It's been a busy time for me. Right now I'm on spring break, which I know of course doesn't sound busy, but I've been up in Connecticut for the weekend, over at friends' houses, things like that. So I haven't really gotten the chance to make a video, but taking this time right now to sit down and make a video basically about everything. Just gonna all jam pack it into one video and do each of my teams and then some top stories. So we'll start since it's on my mind right now and my mouse pad is this team, the Mets. So spring training is going okay for the Mets. You don't really try to read that much into the spring training record. Um, Obviously, the things that the players do individually in spring training mean more than the record of the team. Because the guys that are going to be contributing to the everyday team come opening day in the regular season aren't the same guys that are playing right now. Just heard some unfortunate news more in Johan Santana's case than the Mets, because we already knew that he was kind of really on the back end of his career and on the way down. But Johan Santana most likely, and I'm just going to say he does, have and he's torn his capsule in his left shoulder again. He's going to need surgery on it again. And most likely, I'd say this is going to be career-ending. So that's definitely a sad thing. As I said, it's more sad on the part of Johan Santana than the Mets in terms of the contribution that he would be able to provide. David Wright, Daniel Murphy, Kirk Neuenhuis, Sean Markham. These are all guys that are banged up. It's just hit or miss. Who knows if they'll play opening day? I will be coming with a MLB full preview of. I'll try to do each division and break down a little bit of each team probably tomorrow, so Friday. So expect that to be coming. Next up, let's just do football really quick. Nothing really to talk about in terms of the Giants and football. The Giants have lost two defensive players in the past couple of days to free agency. One of them being middle linebacker Chase Blackburn. Don't remember where he signed. I want to say the Panthers. I'm not sure, though. Don't mark my word. In fact, it doesn't really make sense because they have Luke Kuechly, but whatever. And we lost Osi Minora to the Falcons in a 2-year deal. I'm not really that mad about either of those losses. I really don't want us to sign Brian Urlacher. I think it wouldn't be a good sign for us. I don't like what I believe he could provide at this point in his career in terms of production at the middle linebacker spot. But who knows? Maybe we get a little late career life out of him. In the NBA, the Knicks have won 6 straight very quietly with the whole Heat streak going on, which was ended last night by the Bulls. 27 in a row that streak ended at. But yeah, as I said, the Knicks have been quietly getting a little bit better, getting a little bit healthier, and along the way, Carmelo's knee looks great. J.R. Smith is playing the best basketball of his career probably right now, especially the past 2 games against the Celtics, and then last night against who did he play last night? Against the Grizzlies. He's played probably his 2 best games I've ever seen him play. He's shooting still, but smart shots, taking the ball to the basket, getting to the free throw stripe. He was 12 of 13 from the line last night, and that's all I can ask. All I want to see out of JR. And really, the 6-game winning streak is just proving to me, and I know we've played some iffy teams on it, but the Memphis Grizzlies are a good team with a good rebounding center in Marc Gasol. But this streak has just proven to me what I've been saying all year, which is that the need for Tyson Chandler isn't as great as some people think. The need for a guy who's a 6'11 guy who can rebound, or maybe just a guy to take up space in there, but somebody that won't be making $12 million, obviously you need some sort of center. But the thing is, I've been saying this, he's not as good as you may think. He's not as productive as you may think. In terms of the offensive end, he doesn't contribute much. And Kenyon Martin, I've been really impressed with him and what he's been able to bring to the table for us in terms of production and rebounding and even scoring on the offensive end. He's got a little bit of a mid-range jump shot. Other than that, in basketball, Danny Granger's out for the season. Metta World Peace out 6 weeks. And 6 of the 8 East teams have clinched a playoff spot. And I think 5 of the 8 in the West have clinched a playoff spot. In the NHL, Islanders, who would have thought? I mean, the little team that could. Yes, we suck so bad, but somehow we are in contention for a playoff spot. And right now we're tied for 8th with the Rangers with 35 points. Devils at 37 are the team in front of us, and the Hurricanes at 32 are the closest team behind us. So we're actually, if we can make it, if we can widen the gap between us, Carolina, and the rest of them, and have it more of a 3 or 4 team race for those final 2 spots, I think it'd be ideal for the Islanders right now. We have 14 games left. The Rangers have 15, and we have a tough game coming up Saturday against the Penguins. In college basketball, man, it's been a crazy tournament. My bracket has not been good. First round, I went 18 and 14. Actually, let me pull out my bracket here. First round, I went 18 and 14. The second round, I was able to get 10 of my 16 Sweet 16 teams right. But right now, I have Ohio State right in the Elite Eight. That's it. Indiana and Ohio. Indiana's playing right now. I'm not sure how they're doing. I think they were down to Syracuse by 9 last time I checked in the second half. But yeah, right now I only have 1 team in my Elite Eight. I still have Michigan, Louisville, Michigan State, and Indiana as a chance. Florida Gulf Coast has got to be one of the greater stories. Obviously, there's been a lot of Cinderellas over the years, but I like Florida Gulf Coast just because the school was erected, if you will, in 1997. I mean, this is the year I was born. I mean, it's just a great story. I'm loving it. And college basketball, this is the time of the year for it. I think it's great. The 2 teams in the Elite Eight right now, Marquette and Ohio State. And who would have thought Marquette, after they played so poorly against Davidson and barely escaped, that they'd be ending up 3 wins later in the Elite Eight. College football, nothing really new. It's not really a big time for college football right now. As I said, I'll be coming with an MLB preview very soon. Maybe get back into my Islanders recaps and Knicks recaps, but I'm just going to use what I did in this video as kind of a recap for now, and we'll get back into that and sort of playoff talks when those come around, which I saw the first of hopefully many NBA playoff commercials today on ESPN. I saw one NBA playoffs start April 21st, and I was very excited to see that, of course. So yeah, it's a big time of year, basketball and hockey coming down the main stretch, Sweet 16 getting underway today and tomorrow, Elite Eight Saturday and Sunday. Opening day is Sunday, Monday for the Mets. I mean, this is a great time of year. So I will be getting at you with a video tomorrow, hopefully with the MLB season preview for all 30 teams. All right, guys. See you later.